Hey everybody, this is Bridgit Danner from Hormone Detox Shop, and this month we are featuring hormones, especially the hormones involved with reproduction. And our very favorite test for testing hormones is the Dutch test. It's a urine test. It's called a dry urine test. You just pee on a little piece of sample paper 4 or 5 times and you send it off. It's super easy. It's great for men or women, not so much for children. It's meant for maybe a year after puberty on up to any age. So I wanted to show you a recent result that we had and some of the benefit of this test and how we address it. So this is a client, she's a 48-year-old female, and she found out through some genetic testing recently that she had a propensity to make a lot of estrogen. So she hadn't really been tested yet or had really overt symptoms, but she started to do some treatment to detox estrogen and then ran a Dutch with us to see how things were coming along. And the short answer of it all was that the detox she was doing was still insufficient to clear enough estrogen. So I'm going to do my best to show you. So when I first saw these results, I thought, oh, she must be supplementing with hormones because they're so high. But it was not. It was just a matter of genetics and kind of detoxification. So her total estrogen was quite high, above the range at age 48. And her total DHEA production, which is like a precursor sex hormone, was above the range for her age. Her cortisol was also on the high side, and that could indicate a thyroid issue. Her free cortisol was on the high side. She also had, I don't usually look at this page a lot except to see a kind of testosterone called DHT because it's not listed in any of the pictures, and it was high for her as well. So she wasn't having, the facial hair or the hair loss or any of that, but she was high. She's just a hormone producer. And the most kind of concerning part for her health is that she's making, again, so much estrogen, and then she's trying to detoxify all this estrogen, which isn't easy. So it's this continual cycle of too much estrogen, not detoxifying it well enough, and putting some of it into a detox pathway that is not good. It's oxidative. It could lead to cancer. So all this needs to come down for her, how much estrogen she is making and how she's detoxifying it. So we carry one supplement called Estroquench that helps prevent this conversion to estrogen. So we're going to give her that. And then for cleaning up her detox pathways, one thing we're going to give her is this new product we have called Broccoli Sprout and Seed. It's spendy, but it's only one a day. You can eat broccoli sprouts. That's fantastic. You can grow them, you can make them, but you're not going to get the same quantity as taking in a pill. So if you do need a therapeutic quantity like she does, then you need to be running this kind of test and finding out your levels. She's someone that I'm definitely going to ask to retest after 3 months of really doing her protocol religiously. Luckily she doesn't have to change much in her diet and lifestyle because she's already got that dialed in. But this is just a good example of sometimes diet and lifestyle aren't enough in this modern day, and you need more supplementation. So luckily she hasn't seen much hormonal cancer in her family at all, so that's good. But that doesn't guarantee that she won't end up with a hormonal cancer. So something we can hopefully prevent now. And this broccoli seed and sprout is also going to help her detox chemicals like gasoline additives and stuff like that. So it's just a great all-around supplement for her. So that gives you a little bit more information about the Dutch test. It's so fantastic for understanding sex hormones. If you have something in your family, if your genetics aren't favorable, if you've been experiencing, low sex drive, weird changes in your cycle, this kind of thing. And then we can give you such a targeted protocol based on your results. So this month, if you're watching this now in the month of February, this test is $50 off, and it includes a consultation. So the price of the consultation with the test is like equal to the test alone if you got it off of Dutch's website. They are not legally able to consult with you. They can just give you the test. So, you know, it's a pretty complicated test. You really need someone to look it over with you, and that's what we love to do. So we love to have you. We love the kind of person who understands that this is important, wants to take health into their own hands. You can find out more at Hormone Detox Shop, which is the shopping branch of our site, and my main site is bridgitdanner.com if you want to learn a little bit more about this test and different things we do. Thanks so much for watching.